Jason Cohen. I am one of the co-founders at Revive Development. We are currently at our Colorama project. This is 2446 Massachusetts Avenue in the Colorama neighborhood in Washington, D.C. So we're sitting here right in the heart of Colorama on what they call is Embassy Road. And we have this beautiful, almost 3,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, brand new construction. 2446 Massachusetts Avenue is a mix of classic architecture and finishes mixed with contemporary style. So Colorama is a very historic area in Washington, D.C. It's where some of the first homes were built in Washington, D.C. Many years ago. And so we wanted to have a blend of, contemporary style as well as with classic styles. People are very used to kind of that classic architectural elements here. And so we felt that we needed to keep a lot of that old traditional style, but blend it with your newer, latest and greatest trends that are happening today. Just from the moment that you pull up to the home, you are greeted with this beautiful brick-laid driveway, which offers up to 4 places for cars to park. Then you'll notice the gates, the black iron gates that close this front patio. Coming through the gate, you enter into a little sitting area or an area that you could entertain. As you enter the door to the home, you're instantly greeted by a white oak flooring laid in the chevron pattern, which just immediately sets the tone for this home. Coming through the front, you then get into the traditional dining room and then this amazing, huge kitchen with so many cabinets. Of course, we had to put in the 36-inch stove for those home chefs and your gorgeous refrigerator that's covered with keeping in the style of the cabinets. The thing that really, that we love about the way that this house turned out is the separation of space. So you have a big main level, but as you go upstairs, you have your separate spaces. You have your owner's bedroom, you have a bedroom in the front of the house that could be used as an office or a guest bedroom. Then going up to the 3rd level, you have 2 large bedrooms, both with ensuite bathrooms. Additionally on that level, you have a big laundry room, complete with a butcher block, folding table and storage as well. To top everything off, on the 4th floor, we have a wet bar that leads out to the rooftop deck, complete with synthetic decking material. So you're never gonna have to do any maintenance. And it's just a great place to go and watch the sunset or entertain with guests. One of the things that we had to do when we were thinking about what was going to go into this house and how we were going to construct this house and how it was going to look is thinking about the persona of who was going to be taking ownership of this house. And because of the location, we had a bit of a persona that we thought would be kind of wanting to buy a property like this. Being on Embassy Road, being with all the other properties that are in the neighborhood, you have embassies that have their offices. We felt like this would be somebody that wanted to be close to downtown, close to the action, as well as entertain people or even use it for a mixture between personal and business. on the second level, we actually have a bedroom slash office. So it could be a bedroom or it could be your office. And it's situated in a way where there's stairs that go up, and you could actually use this residence as kind of like a place of business as well, which gives the new owner a lot of flexibility. The beauty of this property is the location. I think the first thing is the location. You're so close to everything that Washington, D.C. has to offer. You're so close to all the great restaurants. You're so close to all the other, we're on Embassy Road. So naturally, you can get to any embassy walking. The second thing is the functionality of this house. This is probably the highest end finish that we've used on any of our projects. So even starting with the floors, these are solid white oak planks that we decided to put down here in the chevron pattern. You know, these floors are very high end because we wanted to use, the price point on this home is much higher, and so just naturally you need to use the best of the best. But on top of that, you know, not only did we use the high-end floors, but you can see on the walls, we went above and beyond to do the wainscoting and all the extra molding, the custom staircase with the custom railing. We have a contractor that comes in, a subcontractor that comes in, and all of the metal, everything, all the handrail is all custom made on site. Revive Development Company, we've been buying, fixing up, and renovating homes for a long time. And so this project is our 18th project, and each project we've been building on our style, right? So when we first started, we were using very simple and basic style. And as the years have gone by, we've really focused on enhancing not only our style, but our use of materials. This project, we knew that we needed to go with a higher end, more detailed finish selection. Things like the chevron floor, this is a lot harder to do. It takes a lot more time. It's cost a lot more. Not only does the floor cost a lot more, but the preparation of the floor beneath this is complicated, and it's very important to the success of this flooring being level, straight, and lasting the test of time. We've been building on our kind of finishes over the last 7 to 8 years, and it's kind of like a culmination of everything that we've done. But things like the window trim and the window sills and things like that, the person that's coming into this house is looking for those details, and it's really important for us to you know, even little things like the moldings means a lot to us. When you're first constructing a house, you have to obviously pick a style. And it could be the style that I like, it could be the style that we've done before, or it could be something where you think about, okay, who is the person that's going to be buying this house? Because my style may not matter to them, right? I may want super modern, and they might want contemporary or classic. Being in the Kalorama neighborhood, there are a lot of old homes, naturally. In DC, there's a lot of old homes, but we felt that in this Kalorama neighborhood, this kind of classic architecture mixed with a little bit of modern, but mostly kind of classic, traditional, style and finish is what the buyer would be looking for. So you can see that in the detail of the baseboard and the moldings. You can see that on our wainscoting on the wall, as well as with the trim around the windows. In the kitchen, you'll see that we used the kind of the classic shaker cabinets. Those are custom cabinets that we had made for this project, but we went with the classic shaker style, and we were able to kind of spice it up with the marble countertops that have a lot of pop, right? So we wanted to use a classic white cabinet and then really catch the attention of the new homeowner with a little bit of, a touch of spice in the countertop, which you can see over there. We kind of captured that, right? Nothing too crazy and wild, but just enough to give a little bit of a wow factor and an excitement. The other challenge of the house was that the layout needed to be completely changed, which means we had to remove everything from top to bottom. So there was nothing in this house that we really could reuse. We had to strip it all the way down, remove all the joists so that we could reconfigure the stairs, because the stairs were in the middle and we needed to move them over here. And we needed to bring back a functional layout, which for some reason just didn't exist when they initially built this property. I would say that the layout now is one of the best aspects of this house as well, giving you the ability to just, the functionality here is very high, and I think that's one of the beauties of the house.